Happy New Year again. Welcome 2016. This is the first video for the year. Today we're going to talk about credit. Again, Leroy BML, managing broker of Mills Realty in Chicago. Today we're going to get you started on your credit. What is credit? Now as the new year begins, most people think about buying a new home. They think about upgrading their home, downsizing. They talk about getting into investments. So January is a very active month for real estate because that's the time when most people decide I need to move forward, get kids into college, get kids into grade school, change neighborhood. Their lease is expiring this year. They want to start moving forward. So this is very important that we let you know today what is credit. We need to tell you about how you get your credit cleaned up. So let's begin by talking about credit. Credit is one of the most important things you can deal with when buying. Whenever you start now, first thing you do before you go see your realtor, before you go see your lender, log on to one of your credit agencies. There's Credit Karma, there's Experian, there's TransUnion, Equifax. You want to know what your credit is. Now, credit is so important that everything is based on credit. The car you buy, the home you buy, your regular credit card, that's based on credit. But buying a home is very important because it will determine your interest rate and how much you pay for your APR. Now, when it comes to credit, a lot of people don't think about the little things of your light bill, your phone bill. You pay those late. You had a gas card you didn't pay. Sometimes it's a lot of little things that tear your credit apart. So what we got to do is we got to go ahead and look to see what is on our credit and then go from there and try to clean that up. Now before you see your realtor, get an account with Credit Karma. Get an account with one of the agencies. Let's decide what's on it and how you can clean it up. You don't have to go to an agency to clean your credit because a lot of times people only have a $200 or $300 something they forgot to pay. They forgot to pay the cable bill. They forgot to pay certain things. Once you found out what you owe, you go ahead and you pay that. Now you paid. How do you pay? Let's say for example you haven't paid it for 3 years, but it's still in your credit. You want to call the cable company, call the gas company and say, hey, you know what? I have a bill with you guys. I need to pay that up. Now you can track your credit score once you have an account with one of these agencies. You can track your credit score if it's at 500, 600, or even 700. Once you start paying off your small debt, those agencies that you owe, they will start increasing your credit score. Once you start paying off the small debt, because sometimes most of the times, that's what hurts you, you'll see your credit score start jumping slowly and slowly and slowly. That will tell you, yes, my credit is going up. Now, how much do we need in order to do credit? How much do we need in order to buy a home? Yes, there is some lenders that gives you that will go even 580, 590, 600, but 600. However, you really want to be about 640. 640 is where you need to be, or where you really want to be, ideally, and above, of course, in order to get the best rates and get the best transition into your mortgage. Now a lender will say, I can do 590. Yeah, you can do 590, but it's manual underwriting. It takes a lot, and it takes more to get a mortgage at 590. So you want to be about 640. But how do you get to 640? First, take a look at your credit before you do anything, even call anyone, and then try to increase your credit score. Accounts by accounts. How do you do that? Pay them off slowly. Now, let's say for example, very important, you have a large bill. You can't pay it off. It's $10,000. You can't get it done. How do you get that? How do you get that paid off? You call the person that you owe. You call them and you say, listen, I owe you $10,000. Can I pay $3,000? Can I pay $4,000? You need to negotiate those particular things. You need to negotiate what you owe. For example, if you decide to pay $3,000, they will give you a payoff. So your larger bills, you want to negotiate. Your smaller bills, you can negotiate those too. But the basic things you want to do is make sure that everything you have is current. Make sure everything you have is current so that your credit score can go up. Once your credit score goes up, then we can talk about, okay, let's see my lender. Let's see my mortgage broker. Let's see where I'm going to get a house. Call your realtor. Get qualified. But first things first, let's deal with your credit before you do anything. So for more videos like these, click like and subscribe to my channel.